Fucking hit it.
Valis.
There we go. All right, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations.
I have forgotten everything since last week.
Star is unavailable today, so we've decided to, rather than try to keep everyone on the same schedule, we have like a rotating rota of people who are here for it and people who aren't. So now we have Darkstar.
Hello. And no, he's not a knight from the 1400s.
Alright, we got to this bit. Also, we have like live editing, that's why the bloody case cards look a bit different today.
I was going to say, is that...
Because everything looks so blurry.
It's
Kind
blurry,
of blurry.
man.
Is it?
It's so blurry I can't read.
Is it actually that blurry?
It's really
I've got
blurry.
it, Rob. Take a look. Take a look, Rob.
Hey, look, magic cards.
See how blurry it is?
It's only like
we can increase the
3 days.
size, but I'll try to reshare. Technical difficulties.
Ignore the magic, by the way.
Oh no.
How
Yes,
about
that's
There we
that?
go.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better.
Okay. Alright, Iffy's already read this line last time, so we don't need to read it again.
Well, Ryan, do you want to do...
Well,
Ryan, do you want to do judges?
Prospector Gabo.
Gabo.
Not Gabo, it's Godot, you shit.
Damn, I actually have to think of my line now. I can't swear. In any case, please give your opening statement. Let's break this guy's cherry virginity.
Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume.
What?
I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Troy.
It's because Iffy's trying to do a combo, so he ends up actually quieter than usual. There we go.
Also, George, feel free to talk shit whenever.
Yeah, there's no designated speaking time.
We can just talk shit.
What? Well, what is it?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
Judge Ryan presiding.
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
Hey, if you want to keep doing gumshoe, or do you want to hand it over to George?
Someone take Gumshoe.
All right, George.
Okay.
Gumshoe take.
My name is.
Oh God.
No one has asked for your name, witness.
Oof.
You're right.
Important thing is what you know, that's all. Chop chop. Start talking. Listen.
Yes, sir.
All right, witness. First, let's hear about it.
George. Up. There we go.
What do you know about the thief that stole the urn?
Yes, sir.
Ryan flexing his vocal muscle today. He actually did a different voice.
My mouth is full of food.
It's working.
The master is a master thief that started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his fifth heist, and as usual, he's sent a card on to Lordy Taylor. Damn it, I can't read. His pattern is to always go after the only most precious art pieces. Close enough. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO and a T.
To a T.
I said that.
He did say it.
So then the actual identity of the Master Mash is... The Mr. Goddard! You!
Goddard.
How do you do that? We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Goddard!
He says with his mouth full.
Black is the moonless night, harder and more bitter than hell itself. That is, coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please proceed. One second.
Very well, it's only coffee after all.
What?
Now
You
hide
can't
the
be letting
heroin.
him slide this early in the trial?
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Do I get a coffee?
No.
Ah, shit.
I guess I have to.
Guess
do it.
I'll be doing this.
Oh, well, I have nothing to do.
Oh, do you want to be Maya then?
Fuck it.
Star not
Do
being
it.
here is really throwing this out of whack.
I'll try and figure out a voice. Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
Okay.
I can't do it.
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Mask the Mask who stole the urn.
Well, it's obvious what the contradiction is here, Rob.
Are you
All
done
right.
talking to your girlfriend?
Tell it.
Oh, that's right. We haven't actually explained the case to George yet.
Okay, so, George.
Hello.
Right now, this is a robbery case, unlike the massive murder that we normally get.
Oh.
So we're trying to prove that our client did not steal an urn.
Our client being...
Our client
Number
being,
one.
if I go
Go to the
to
court record.
the court record,
Right, pass.
this guy,
This sad fuck.
voiced by Lawrence.
That's a dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's-
Master Thief.
Yeah,
So okay, there's nothing here.
No, he was asking Lawrence if he was a dude.
Yeah.
That's fine. This was his fifth heist, and it's usually sent a card to Lolita. That's fine.
There you go, Rob.
This one.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, because the urn was priceless.
The actual price point of the work done is 0.
Objection! That was loud.
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Why does your voice sound
Just
different?
hearing the little in that question making me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
Nani?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, prosecutor Goddard, what is the value of the urn?
Prosecutor Goddard. Is that what you're calling it from now on?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it.
Is Godot just me with white hair and a laser face?
Careful.
And I mean that in the worst sense.
So in other words,
It was not the kind of item that Mask to Mask would normally go after!
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright,
Let's try it.
you're saying that the thief of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask, or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Goddard? About to slap a bitch.
This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Goddard number 107.
Is this really sticking?
I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Trey,
What?
you're really a man. You should clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
You're saying it wasn't Master Mask stole the urn. And it must be someone imitating Master Mask's method. A fake.
A fake Master Mask?
It's fake the mask. Fake the mask? It sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. I don't know how my Maya is.
Now, before I decide on my I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trey. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordy Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Oh, how bad is my Maya?
Pretty bad. Pretty terrible.
I'm gonna end up having to go to the bathroom for like
Damn it,
5
Rob.
minutes after this.
I don't approve of Mr. Goddard's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
It looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask.
Picture.
But the picture...
Yeah, because he doesn't have that little. There's something missing on him. Not that picture.
Oh, the shot of Master Mask.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah,
Right.
because there's something missing from his attire.
Oh, do we have a poster?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, it's
you
the
need to
thing on
show
it's the
photo.
smiley face on his chest. So the publicity photo, yeah?
No. The security photo first.
Oh, okay. The proof is right here.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Well, then why don't you go ahead and show us what it is, Smarty Pants?
Corn uses pointer.
Hornet is. Oh wait, I can't say that. That's a slur.
Fuck's sake.
Darn.
Aren't that his dick?
You destroyed 45% of my asshole factor.
What?
How dare you, probably.
It's right here, of course.
You mean Master Bass?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to have a look at.
Is that the publicity photo I bought in this morning?
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest.
A brooch? Here? Bailiff, get my steed! We need to retreat at once!
Judge rides in on a fucking horse?
On it, Judge.
Jesus Christ, how ancient is this guy?
George, get the horse.
A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
What do you mean, no, George?
I see now.
But the Master Muskins in the security camera photo. He has no brooch.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake!
Hold again!
Order! Order! It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoes! How could you overlook this?
Sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't...
That's what
Damn.
Ryan's been trying to figure out for the past 12 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
Does he have like an assistant just like passing it like downfield or something?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. He was paying me £12.09 an hour for this.
Apparently he actually...
Lawrence, copy me!
Sure, buddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did my coffee appear, Lawrence? The fuck?
Because I'm not. Because you didn't hire me. I hope I.
You can have a pity
You're
party.
hired.
Invite me
It's actually-
too.
It's actually
Yeah,
a trick. You
yeah,
see that
okay.
desk is slightly tilted, so
Okay,
he
here
just
you go.
noticed
Mr.
it.
Goddard, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
How could you overlook such a large bald head? Yeah,
That's just uncalled for.
bird you're talking about. You mean this? I hope it's actually picking up my slurping sound, because then I'm gonna be really sad and upset.
Slurp louder, Rippy. Louder!
Okay. I'm out of water.
That's the mask brooch.
Where did you find it?
Up your ass.
I knew someone was gonna say it.
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it. At the crime scene.
So is that a bad word, Rob?
It was hidden in the shadow of the big
No.
female Buddha statue.
I don't care about swear words. Fuck me.
Don't speak the fuck word.
God damn it, Rob.
Guys, fucking
How dare you,
stop
Mr.
saying
Trey.
fuck.
Swearing in my courtroom.
Fuck's sake.
Jesus.
What a statue. It must mean the Ami Faye statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket.
Oh shit! He does the right.
After all, it's a safe place for crucial evidence.
Meanwhile, a thief. like you know, I could literally just nick it from your pants right now.
He's
Anyways.
across the corner.
I'm gonna do it. This guy's one cool customer. Mascot's gonna kill me.
Coffee me, Lawrence.
Yeah, sure.
A little early to be shaken up, isn't too little lady. A friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too.
Ooh.
Hickeys?
Gay.
Figurative speaking, of course. I'm referring to Gron de Light's fingerprints.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Or is that more of a wang?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order in the courts! Mr. Goddard, let's see that brooch.
You're attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
Oh god.
See, I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle in the crime scene.
Talking a little there quiet, Iffy.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem.
You're not Phoenix anymore, you're Mr. Trey. Ah, mess with Godot. And you get burned.
That doesn't
That
make
makes
gonna need
no
a burn
sense.
deal.
He's been playing me like a violin.
Got any sense here for that one.
Iffy,
Well,
bring up.
Judge, I'm ready to call my next witness.
George, bring out the small violin.
Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't done anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
Oh my
That doesn't
god.
sound good at all.
Made me sad.
Bailiff, bring the next witness to the courtroom. Get rid of the trash on the witness stand.
Finally time for the ace detective to make an appearance, huh?
Right.
Wait, is it the ace detective?
You good?
Since I can't do Maya, I just can go back to look at me. Unless George wants to look at me.
1 second.
No, you
When
stick
to-
you stick to look at me, Lawrence.
Let's hurry
Okay.
up.
We'll give George Maya. Let's see how that works.
Okay. Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Sabari! The truth has once again been eloquently revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a cough maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right. That's kind of obvious.
Ah, not bad at all. Loser. The first person that's even been able to penetrate my secret veil.
You've had 6 cups of coffee in the first inning, my guy.
And that won't be the last, Mr. Judge. By the time we're done with this case, I'm gonna be sitting fucking sound.
Wait, Ryan, are you actually counting the number of mugs of coffee he's been drinking?
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up! My name is Luke Ashby, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens.
Ways to make
Maya, you got a throat problem there?
What to know what you're about?
As long as you're sure. I think this bitch might need a coffee as well. They'd either be fresh friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that
Same
on the
thing,
night
right?
of crime, you were all alone on security detail.
You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gum shoes.
It's a fucking magnifying glass, you
Although I'm
fucking
not sure how 0
mongoloid.
times Although, to be fair, I shouldn't say that because 0 times 100 is still 0.
God.
It's actually comes to
Oh my god!
Apparently, look at me. The joke Lawrence was about to make had been eloquently revealed to him.
I don't like this guy. I don't like him.
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what the special monocle of yours witnessed.
It's a fucking magnifying glass.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the day change.
Yeah, that's how hours work.
Don't shut the fuck up. That's why my nemesis, the infamous Master Mars, dancingly descended upon me.
This sounds like the start of a gay fanfic.
Just like I began to turn, the coward struck the fierce blow on my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land even a single strike. It's almost as dark as God's coffee. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used the emergency phone to notify the police.
So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal.
My specially made monochrome misses never miss a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. It's almost if people have eyes.
I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance at anything.
It's better than your performance. Well, Sir Old-Timer, let me explain. We aren't speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience.
But he's a fan of Aladdin, isn't he?
The king of thieves.
Very well, proceed with cross-examination, Mr. Trite.
That's not my name, Judge.
Shut the fuck up, you don't have coffee.
I actually do, but no, okay.
You got license for that coffee.
I slapped it out of your hand.
Yeah, that's no license for the coffee, Rob. Get out.
Right.
Oh, are you angry?
Change.
You want me to go get my steed and ram you?
Well, first of all, let's verify that with the time on the camera data. No, that's profile. I can't actually look at that. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
pretty sure it was 1.
Can I not look at the court record normally? Okay, it doesn't matter anyway.
You don't have a court. What do you mean by court record?
Oh, it's like I can't look at the court record without pressing present, which is kind of annoying me.
Yes. Yes.
Which means I can't
Right.
verify the. That's fine. Camera data. 1 a.m. Okay, so that lines up.
Yeah, just said 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Okay.
you looked at that already.
That's when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancingly descended upon me. There's no one doubting that. Just as I began to struck the fist blow on my
hit him with
noble
my
head,
dick.
the darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. This is bad, because how would he get a hold of the Damask brooch?
Yeah, there you go.
Objection! Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask. It is, in point of fact, his brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off. Aha! He was stripped naked.
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on the security duty that night! You, Detective Atme!
Ah! Put his hand in his pocket.
Detective
My lightning
Atme!
bolt hair.
You must have fought with the thief that night! So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness,
then you
giving
didn't go
false
do something
testimony
so
is
wrong. Take
a
over the
serious crime.
You want me to take over Godot? Alright.
For a second, I need to go take a
fine.
medication.
I know! Wait just a moment, sir, old-timer. Sounds like
Don't
old-timer.
talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home, even though I live in a nursing home, you son of a bitch.
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much.
You're gonna let him do that?
Why are you even here?
You're gonna let him talk shit to you like that?
So are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
This script is being real mean to George for like no apparent reason, I swear to God.
George kick his ass.
Wait, George is here?
Hold on. That's quite enough. Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. Look at me. Completely agree.
Fight with the thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the front door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated.
That's a word.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam! And that's all she wrote. Literally, look at the book. That's all she wrote. She can't read. She can't write, the stupid bitch.
So in the end, you did catch a glass of Master Mask.
A glass.
Did anyone else cut out? Did I cut
Nope.
out?
No?
Wait, what?
Okay. I got so confused because everything just went silent for a second. Anyways, correct!
We were just waiting on Ryan. He was taking time. It's fine.
Okay. It was during his first crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become just a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused at which testimony goes with which case.
You're presiding over the trial. The testimony is contained within itself, you fucking old fart.
I'm about to
didn't say-
send you to detain, sir.
To be fair, Rob.
That can be good.
Rob, whenever I say "love you so old time," it just sounds like Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, he has Alzheimer's, guys. That's his name now.
Sir Alzheimer's. Jesus Christ.
I can already tell what's about to be happening.
Okay, Ryan.
Your
go for it.
cat cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless.
Well, Ryan. Apparently, Ryan has it.
Not that one.
True gentleman fights only with his own fists, but
You're
they're
not a true gentleman. Press that right now.
You want me to press the not true gentleman part?
Yeah, he's not a true gentleman. Come on.
Hold it.
Sure.
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities.
But of course, in college, I was second in charge of the boxing club.
I'm sorry for failing to find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Master Mars.
Why is the judge echoing every single one of Ryan's sentiments? It's actually starting to scare me.
This guy is a real piece of work.
It wasn't as funny as I thought.
I think it's that one.
The single first blow struck.
George.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah, his is.
This look at me guy, he's definitely hiding something.
What?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective.
So it's the last statement.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah.
Oh shit.
God
God damn it, Rob!
I'm sorry.
What are we
Well, George,
talking
go first.
about?
I'm trying to solve a murder!
Okay. What do you think is the contradiction with this one then?
I think we should just, what's the word I'm looking for? What do you just continue it?
Press.
Yeah, press.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was power-issues.
How about we just
I
stick with...
hate him.
I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him.
Sorry, what did George say?
Avaricious.
Sorry, what did George say?
Said I hate him.
He hates him.
I hate him. I hate him too. I assumed At-Me Fighting Stars, or AFS for short, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
That doesn't sound like
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
The At-Me Fighting Style.
Yeah, the At Me Fighting style.
The At Me Fighting style, okay.
The At-Me Fighting Style.
What is this At Me Fighting style?
I'm sorry, but it's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way, nobody can get behind you.
Ah, there we go.
Well, that's contradiction.
That's it? That's the
Wait,
At Me Fighting
that
style.
That can't happen then.
Yeah. We found it.
Because he can't get strict from behind if he's his back.
It was very important.
Very important.
Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
We learned this jutsu.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night when I'm away
Why
from
the
my
heck is he
nursing home.
eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
You gotta beat me up, Mr. Right.
Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add the secret information to your official testimony.
Alright.
I put my back to the wall to fight, but the piece below landed upon my third eye.
I'll contradict this in a sec. One moment.